What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you some mw2 modded lobby gameplay. I was lucky enough to get into one, so I just recorded it. Thought it would be pretty funny to put up, and then there will be some Black Ops free-for-all afterwards on Nuketown. But as usual today, guys, I will not be talking about the gameplay. Today I'll be talking about something very near and dear to me, and that's the Battlefield 3 versus mw3 issue. And I know a lot of other commentators have been talking about it, but I feel like I might as well just put my 2 cents in because I have a lot to say about the issue. And it's been really annoying me lately that I've been hearing a lot of people say that they're gonna get mw3 when I think a lot of people are gonna be disappointed with that game because, in my opinion, I think Battlefield 3 is gonna be the better game. And Call of Duty's been running the multiplayer community for a very long time now, and I mean, there's been games like Halo and Bad Company 2 that have done very well for themselves, but they haven't really been able to stack up against games like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. Because they're able to, they just like shove, I think Treyarch and Infinity Ward just shove their games down the community's throat and get them so well known that other games don't really have a chance. And they just hype them up and hype them up and hype them up. And I don't think other really other game developers have really a big chance against them to get like the same publicity that Black Ops has. And I don't think that's very fair, considering that, in my opinion, I think Black Ops and mw2 were good games, but they're getting very old and broken now. I mean, Modern Warfare 2 is dead. Modern Warfare 2 has no support from Infinity Ward anymore, and I don't think they've put it on patch in forever, and it's a bunch of bullshit. They basically released the game, fixed some little issues, and did nothing. They did absolutely nothing after that. I think that just shows, in my opinion, that what's going to happen with mw3. I think they're going to put out the game, not give a shit what's wrong with it, and then they're just going to leave it to dry. They made their money off of it, and they don't care. And I don't think that's very good quality to have. I think you should care about your game. I think that game developers should care about what they're putting out in the community. And I don't think Infinity Ward does anymore. I think they used to. I think they used to care very much with COD 4. They put so much effort into COD 4. And I respect them for that. That was a good game. That was a good game when it came out. They put a lot of effort into that game, and I respect them for that one. But after COD 4, when mw2 came out, it was not good. It was good to start out. I mean, everybody loved it when it first came out. Everybody was like, "Oh, this game's amazing," and then they started figuring out what was wrong with it, the one-man army noob tubes and the camping and all that glitching and shit. And all the bad perk combinations, and like Commando, oh my god, Commando was the worst thing in the freaking world. I hate Commando with a passion. And it's just not a fun game anymore, guys. And I think Battlefield 3 is going to be the changing of that. I think Battlefield 3 has a lot of good ideas that mw3, that Infinity Ward just don't want to put the time and invest into their game. I don't think they want to be the innovators anymore. Because they don't have to. Everything's been working out so great for them that they don't have to innovate shit. And I just don't like that. I don't like that they don't want to change. I think they should be willing to change because they're a good because I think they should care about what they're putting out. I don't think they do. I just don't think they care about what they're putting out at all, and I think DICE does. I think DICE is listening to the community about what they have to say, and I think they're putting it out there. I mean, one thing that's a lot different from Battlefield and Call of Duty is that Battlefield is so much more team objective based than Call of Duty is. I mean, Call of Duty, you can run in there playing by yourself on multiplayer game, and be able to just run rampant and get a million kills and play the objective a little bit and do very well for yourself. You can't do that on Battlefield. If you're running in on Battlefield alone, you either have to quickly make friends with the people you're playing with and talk to them and communicate with them, or run with a bunch of your friends, or else you're gonna get raped. You can't really play it by yourself, or else you're not gonna do as good as you were playing with a bunch of people, because you have to communicate. And I don't think people want. I think that's a very good quality for a multiplayer game to have. And I don't really think any other multiplayer game has that yet, except for Bad Company 2. And Bad Company 2, a lot of people don't want to play because, oh, it's not Call of Duty. Well, guys, you need to get out of your little bubble. I think everybody's just so used to Call of Duty, and that they don't want to move on to anything else. It's like they're afraid to try anything else because Call of Duty is what they know. That's what they know to play, and they're afraid to be bad again. They don't want to be those noobs again. And I think that's what's great about Battlefield 3. Everybody's gonna be on the same level playing field again. Even with Modern Warfare 3, I know you can argue when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, it's gonna be a new playing field too, but not really. There's gonna be the noob tubes, and you're gonna pretty much know what's going on if you've been playing Call of Duty for at least a year. You're gonna be knowing what's going on. It's not gonna be really a level playing field like it is gonna be with Battlefield 3. And that's what I like. I like it. Everybody's gonna be on the same level again, not really knowing what they're doing, and have to learn it again. that's fun for me. I like having a fair advantage against everybody else. And I don't feel like I have that in Modern Warfare 3 anymore. I don't feel like I have the same like a advantage or like just even like a fair shot in Black Ops and MW3 anymore. And I think I'll have one when Battlefield 3 comes out again. And also, guys, I think one huge issue with me getting Battlefield 3 over MW3 is that DICE is in my opinion, the best company when it comes to hearing out the community and listening to what they had to say. They put out so many patches and they fixed so many issues with Bad Company 2 when it came out that it really that really stuck with me. That really showed that they cared about what they did. They care about what games they put out into the market. And Infinity Ward just released MW2 and didn't give a shit about what happened to it. They released it and it was like done. We're not doing anything else with it. Like, you guys can just go fuck yourselves. We're not fixing this game. I don't think that's a good quality to have. Battlefield's listening to the community, and especially the PC gamers. They're listening to us. They're giving us what we want. I think I read something the other day that it's probably going to have dedicated servers, which Black Ops what MW3 is not going to have. But that's not even the biggest issue, guys. They're listening to us. They're reading the forums. They're listening to what we want. They released a beta, which Call of Duty which Infinity Ward didn't even have the guts to do. They said COD XP was their beta, which in my opinion is just a bunch of bullshit, translating into that they don't want to release one, which I don't think is very fair I don't think that's very fair to the community. That shows their character that they have. And alright, guys, so this is going to be the end of the video. Expecting to release a first impression of Battlefield 3 when it comes out on Tuesday. Alright, guys, if you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.